They said they loved her. But love is supposed to feel safe. Love is supposed to give you space to breathe. Love listens when someone says, "I'm not okay." What the world gave her was attention. And attention is not the same thing as care. Attention watches. Attention consumes. Attention disappears when things get uncomfortable. Before the headlines, before the jokes, before the breaking point. This is the silence after. There was a girl growing up in public. Every smile noticed, every mistake magnified, every emotion recorded forever. And the world mistook access for intimacy. We thought we knew her, but knowing someone's face is not the same as knowing their pain. Maybe the tragedy did not begin with her breakdown. Maybe it began the moment the world decided it was entitled to her. For a long time, Britney Spears was everywhere. Her voice filled radios. Her face filled magazines. Her image followed people into their homes. She was not just famous, she was familiar. People grew up with her. They danced to her songs. They memorized her movements. They felt like she belonged to them. She smiled when she was told to smile. She performed when she was told to perform. And the world called that success. But love that depends on performance is fragile, because the moment you stop performing, it starts to disappear. No one asked what it meant to carry an entire industry on young shoulders. No one asked what it does to a person to never be alone with their thoughts. There was no pause button. No growing up quietly. No mistakes made without punishment. Every emotion became content. Every struggle became a headline. She was young, and the world was loud. When she showed exhaustion, it was called drama. When she showed sadness, it was called weakness. But exhaustion is not failure. It is the body asking to be heard. Imagine never being allowed to rest. Imagine being watched while you are falling apart. At some point, something inside a person has to give. When she struggled, the tone changed. Late-night jokes, cruel headlines, laughter disguised as concern. The world said it was worried. But worry does not humiliate. Worry does not profit from pain. Her breakdown became something to consume, something to replay, something to mock. And slowly, empathy disappeared. Then came a word everyone accepted without questioning: protection. Her life became managed. Her choices became limited. Her voice became quieter. Decisions were made for her, not with her. And the world watched. But the world stayed quiet. Because the situation felt complicated, because the truth felt uncomfortable, because the story was no longer fun. Silence is easy when responsibility feels heavy. The strangest part is this. She was still working, still performing, still making people money. But she was no longer heard. The applause returned, but the understanding did not. And that is how love becomes control. When someone is valuable, but not free. This is not just her story. It is a mirror. We celebrate people when they give us joy. We disappear when they need patience. We love strength. We fear brokenness. And so we turn away, not because we are cruel, but because staying would require effort. Silence is easier than care.